evening, Hendrix fans. This is Jake Nurkin speaking here, commentating the NECC placement games for our very own Hendrix Esports team. Yeah. Well, the game is already full keep right now. So it looks like we're down on one, but don't worry, I'm sure our Hendrix Warriors will bounce back. Sure and true. Next ball is on the field. For a defensive play. Ball is in Pineapple's court, and he's going for the... And there we go, that's a goal! That's our first goal for the Hendrix Warriors, and I'm sure we're about to see many more, ladies and gentlemen, in between and beyond. Now they gotta go defensive. Oh, and already trying to strike the ball. And they're, and going for another point already, the pass up. And now Hendrix is in the lead. We're going back towards the plate. And there we go. That's another score from Hendrix.
Just moving it.
Hendrix is on a roll, folks. Let's keep that roll going. Hendrix tied. Almost there. Almost there. Don't worry, we'll be able to go. And, very good go for a goal. Going for another goal. It's pretty close. Going to try and follow up. Now it's time to go on the defense. Going up high. Going up high. Almost. Bit of a struggle for the ball, but it's going slowly back towards the enemy goal. Is this soccer or is this tennis? We'll find out, folks. Are they going for another play? Almost in, and it's in! That's our Hendrix Warriors, folks! An instant replay brought to you by Hatsune Miku. Less than 2 minutes. Okay, there we go. It's good. Sorry, folks, my mic almost cut out, but we're back. 90 seconds on the clock. Ooh, an explosion! Hendrix Warriors exploding back. Club's doing the ball. See if they're able to go through the defense with 60 seconds on the clock. Game's looking as good as gold for the Hendrix Esports team. Collision on the field, and they're going up for another score. Now they're going on to the defense. Playing a little tennis in the middle of soccer, and another score from Hendrix. 5-1 with 17 seconds on the clock. See if they can get another. Can they get another score in before time runs out? They just playing it defensive. The ball's over near the goal. Are we gonna get another? Either way, our Hendrix team won again. All right, 5 minutes on the clock. Another game set. The game ready to start. Oh, what a save! What a save from Coby! And it looks like we're on a quick pause, ladies and gentlemen. Currently last seen on the defensive with an outstanding save. We'll have to see how the rest of the match goes. See if Hendrix can score even more goals. The first game at an astonishing 5-1. Things are looking pretty good so far, and let's see if we can keep that rolling. And while we're waiting for the game to resume, don't forget to subscribe with Amazon Prime, absolutely free. If you're just tuning in, this is Hendrix Esports Rocket League NECC placement matches. It looks like we're briefly resetting, and now the game's about to begin again. Looks like the ball's in Hendrix, going solely towards Hendrix court. Coby with the ball. In the safe hands of the Hendrix team. Heading towards another goal. Is it in? Almost. Ball is back, and the ball is in! The first goal going to Hendrix at 4 minutes. Now, if all goes well, we'll be seeing even more of those goals. and it's already getting stolen. And it's already heading its way back to the enemy goal. Now Hendrix is on the defense. Oh, and what a save, and what a comeback! Already heading back in the score for a goal, and it's in once again. Barely even 30 seconds later, another goal scored by Coby. Ball was back already in Hendrix's hands, already en route to the goal. Now they gotta switch to defense. Pineapple's already looking come up safe. Oh, and what a save! What a surprise save! They thought they'd get it in, but they've already got a spectacular defense from the Hendrix Warriors. Gonna see out again. Already en route. Slowly leading the ball back to the goal. Is it in? Oh, almost. If there's one thing I know from our Hendrix Warriors, it's that they can definitely know how to turn the tide. Almost getting towards the goal. So we turn the defense into an offense. And we've got another goal! 2 minutes in, 3-0. Things are looking very good for our Warriors. I did make sure to knock on wood, folks, but I got a good feeling that this game's going pretty well. Get ready to watch our Warriors keep that goal up for 2 more minutes. Already going in for the defense, leaning it surely towards the goal. See if somebody's help bounce that back. Just take a little bit more pressure, and it's in! Knocked in by their own team, a perfect setup. On the scoreboard. Temporarily stopped in the track, but won't be stopped for long. Oh, almost got it in. Going back in for the lead, but a fierce offense. Not giving them any room to breathe. Easily turning the tides back into their favor.
60 seconds left on the clock.
Only 60 seconds left on the clock. Score is 4-0. Can we get it to 5? First one to get in defense. Ah! It may be 4-1, but I think the game might be clear so far. See if I can change that score once more. Seconds left. All our team's got to do is keep the ball in their favor.
30 seconds left on the clock.
30 seconds left. Heading towards the goal. keeping a firm defense. Slowly leading it back in. Can they get another goal? And we've got a 5-1. 9 seconds left on the clock. Things are looking as good as gold for Hendrix Warriors. How they gonna spend these last few seconds? The clock's down, but things are still going, and the winner is Hendrix once again. And the game is at a strong start. Already fighting for the goal. Let's see if our Hendrix players can get on a good defense. Giving a very firm defense from our Hendrix team, and saving in the nick of time. Let's see if they turn that save into a goal. Our Hendrix Warriors already on the ball. And an explosion in the distance, but the reels are still flying. Goalie ship. Already close to getting it in. Down to 4 minutes. It's getting down to the wire. Our Hendrix Warriors fighting to get it in. See if they can push through. They've done it before. I know they'll do it again. Bit of a tennis match. Already determined to get it back into the goal. Flying up the board. Can they get it in? Almost. Trying again. And the first score goes to Hendrix. A superb goal. Let's see some more. Ball is in Hendrix's hands. Let's see if they can score it back into a goal. And it's another goal! 2-0 at the start. 2-0 halfway through the game. And what a goal, so close together. We'll fly right in. The ball is in the opponent's court. Let's see if we can turn it around. Already ready for the goalie. Heading back into offense. See if they can lead it through. Almost. If the Birches don't succeed, try again. And our Warriors are sure determined to try until it's theirs. Ball already close to it. Getting ready for the setup. And it's good as gold! 3-0 down at 2 minutes. If you're enjoying the game so far, Hendrix Esports fans, don't forget it. If if you have Amazon Prime, it's free to subscribe. Ball's already going in their favor. Going in for the defense. See if they can turn that into an offense. Wonderful pass up to teamwork by our Hendrix Warriors. See if we can turn that into a goal. Almost. See it bounce back. And it's another score for Hendrix. 4-0 with only a little bit over a minute left. Just a minute left. See if Hendrix can keep this team up with another goal. Wonderful work by a 5-0 with a fanfare from Hatsune Miku. Only 5 seconds after the last one. 5-0, 5 seconds after the last one. That's good. And are we getting another? Almost in.
60 seconds left on the clock.
Only a minute left. Let's see if our Hendrix Esports team can make it to 6. And almost there. Ah! The Warriors having to shift into the defense formation. Ball's already back in Hendrix' hands. 30 seconds left. Should be able to keep their lead. Can they lead it into another goal?
Saved by the keeper.
All the Warriors have to do is just keep it steady. And there we have it. The first match goes to Hendrix. 3-0 from your Warriors. There we go. All right, welcome back. Sorry for the technical difficulties, but we have started the next placement match. Our Hendrix players sporting Hendrix Orange. They're currently 0-1 right now. But let's see if our Hendrix Esports Warriors can take back the lead. Doing a bit of ball tennis right now. See if they can get that in. Almost there. playing Spider-Man right now. Our Hendrix players giving us strong defense. All running the line up to defend the ball. Fighting strong to get the ball in, and it's good! Less than 2 minutes on the board, and we're tied. Let's see if our Warriors can take back the lead once more. Clash for the ball. Hendrix going into defense. Can they stop the ball? Almost. There's still over 90 seconds on the clock. Plenty of time for Hendrix to turn this game around. Balls came back in Hendrix' hands. Setting up into goal, almost. Just getting ready to go on the defense. Ah! One of our teammates exploded. But our Warriors always know how to come back. 1 man remaining. See our Hendrix Warriors turn the tide. Getting ready in for the goal, almost. We gotta switch to defense. Getting ready to set up another goal. Almost in. Just needs a little extra push. "30 seconds on the clock. Reaching up to take the ball. Strongly fighting for the ball. Over to mere seconds left. Can they get that ball back in their hands? All they have to do is protect the ball. Ah. A slow start for a Hendrix Warriors. They still have 4 games left. The winner so far going to the blue team. But don't worry, our Hendrix Warriors have plenty of time to take that lead back. If you are enjoying the game so far, folks, don't forget to subscribe. It's free if you use Amazon Prime. And while you're at it, don't forget to check out our socials. Hendrix Esports on YouTube and Twitter /X. Game 2 of 5. Plenty more games for Hendrix to take back the lead. Game starts to a fierce clash, and the ball is going to Hendrix. See if we can score a goal. Almost in there. But our Hendrix Warriors are fighting to get that back into goal. Almost, and it's good by a close shave. Through the eye of the needle, our Hendrix Warriors narrowly scoring that. That's what our Hendrix Warriors do best. Another clash for the ball. Thank you so much, Summer2Land, for subscribing. We very much appreciate the support. The rest of you, if you have Amazon Prime, it's absolutely free to subscribe. Once again, we really do appreciate the support. The score is tied right now. A little over 4 minutes. Can they defend the goal? Almost. There's still plenty of time for Warriors to bounce back. Let's see what happened. Already close to the goal. The Hendrix Warriors can be aggressive. Clutch in another early goal. Flying high to even that score. Executing a few defense and bit unfortunate, but plenty of time to even that score back again. Going back for the ball. Already close to the goal. Oh. And a clash ending in a fire explosion next to the goal. Hendrix fighting for the ball. Using it to take that near the top. What team needs to do now? Score back another goal. Three minutes left. Our Hendrix Warriors fighting high. Almost into the goal, but taking out one of the opponents. Hendrix leaned the ball back up top and up low. The Warriors flying high. Let's see if they're able to score a goal. Almost going towards defense and back towards offense. Bouncing the ball around. The other team occupied. Scoring, floating near the goal. Oh, where's going into a strong defense. See if they can thread that ball back in their hands. A fierce, firm attack. 90 seconds left on the clock. Can we get that clutch? Trying to break through that defense. Just a minute left. Can we see that clutch? Almost in. It's almost in. Oh. Just inches from the goal. Can they make it back? Threading it through. Almost towards goal. Can they get it in? Nearly there. Doing a bit of tennis. It's lined up almost perfectly. Ah. Nearly there. Can they at least defend the ball? They defend the ball pretty good. Can we get it? Leading it towards the goal. And that's the end of the second match. Second game of 5. Next game's getting ready to start. And off to a fierce clash. Slowly nearing the goal. And already with an early goal, 5 seconds in. They saw a shot and they took it. That's our Hendrix Warriors. Anybody ball. And it's in Hendrix' hands yet again. Alright folks, sorry for the technical difficulties, but we are back. Already close to a goal. Our Hendrix Warriors striving true. Going into a defense to defend their goal. And it's almost in. Almost in. All the Warriors need to do is be persistent. And we've seen in previous games how aggressively persistent our Warriors can be. Almost nearing a goal. Sending it through. Bouncing off the walls, and it's good! Another goal for Hendrix Warriors! Seeing that chance and taking it. A good lead. A little over 3 minutes in. Let's see our Hendrix Warriors keep it. Possibly going for another goal, and yet another goal! Thanks to our X-Clubs 34. Turning in goal after goal. It's a strong comeback, folks. Locking in, as the kids say. Just going on the defense, defending a goal. Almost. The opponent was able to score, but don't worry. Our team's in a strong lead. Team bounced back. They sure can do it again. Almost into the goal. And yet another score. Another score for Hendrix. After a little over 2 minutes, 4-1 for Hendrix Warriors. See them hit more. Already getting ready for a goal. See if they can form a strong defense. Already getting ready to defend. Already putting the ball back in their hands. And yet another score by our Hendrix Warriors, putting them firmly in the lead for this third game. Two minutes in. Sorry folks for the brief technical difficulties. But our Warriors are performing a strong game. Yeah. He's going for it. And it's good! It's good! What he said, yeah. Sixty seconds left on the clock. Hendrix on a firm lead. Another demo. We're getting pretty close. Almost in. Almost. Going for another chance. Almost there. There it goes. That's one game for the Warriors. Let's see him win 3. Game 4 out of 5. Game 4 out of 5. Let's see if we can get another one from Hendrix. Really getting the ball. Almost in. Your team going in. But pushing it back. Back near towards the goal. Very good maneuvership of the ball. But can they block it? And it's a successful block. Firm squabble into the goal. Almost there, just missing it. Bounce the ball into the corner. And almost in. Almost. The sperm just a little bit in there. Hendrix managed to getting a demo on the other team and stopping the ball from getting into their goal, already leading it back to the other team's goal. Can they thread it through? Maneuvering the ball carefully. Almost there, but Noah's able to capitalize it. Oh, now he got somebody capitalizing it. Can they get able to get into the goal? Hendrix leading it on through. Ball's going towards their neck, but they being able to get it back on their hands. Ball almost getting the goal. Pineapple going for it. But no one's there to follow up. A firm squabble for the ball right now. Resulting in a little bit of tennis. Leading back near the enemy team. But spouting a strong squabble for it. Managing to get another demo. Ball up near the enemy team, and it's a goal! It's another goal! With over 2 minutes left in the game, another good goal for Hendrix. Let's see a little bit more. A clash for the ball. It's back in Hendrix's hands, and it's in the enemy team, and already being deflected. Already nearing towards the goal. Almost there, if not blocked by the enemy team. And just getting a demo. How about the other team getting a demo back? Let's see if we can get this ball back into the goal. "90 seconds. An unfortunate score by the opponent, leaving the game tied with 90 seconds on the clock. Let's see our team turn that tie into a winning ratio. A narrow save by our team. The ball back in Hendrix's hands with 60 seconds on the clock. Can they thread into another goal? But it's blocked. Pineapple going for a fierce save, putting it back in his hands. And Coby getting a demo. A save from Calob. Pineapple going for it at the same time as the enemy. 30 seconds on the clock. Can Hendrix turn this tie into a win? Blocking it, coming from behind. Playing Spider-Man to try and maneuver that into a goal. 10 seconds on the clock. Can they get in? Can they get this clutch? Almost getting in, and also in the air. Anything can happen. And it's going into overtime. Hendrix having this overtime to put this back in their hands. Can they lead the ball back into the goal? A fierce squabble for the ball. A little bit of tense happening, darting through, and it's good! Another score from Hendrix, leading that to 2-1 for the fourth game. The winner is Orange. Game 4 out of 5. It's neck and neck. But we're hoping that a Warriors in orange can get this clutch. Turn this tie into a win. And once again, thank you all for watching so far, and thank you Magnosa for the subscribe. Remember folks, if you have Amazon Prime, it's absolutely free to support your esports players and subscribe. Readying up for the next game. It's 2-2. 5 minutes are on the clock. A squabble for the ball. Going into Hendrix's court. Jumping up high to get it. Trying to get it in. Coby leading the ball straight towards the net. But it was blocked by the enemy team. The opponent's flying high, but Hendrix Warriors flying higher. Going in for the goal, but barely missing. Can they get it in? And it's a score! 45 seconds in, already getting a score. In the last game of the match. With a serenade from Hatsune Miku. Ball's back on the field. Flash for the ball. Gets it into Hendrix's hands, and the enemy swift to take it. Well, let's see if the Warriors can be even swifter. Ball's bouncing up, down, seeing the floor. Fierce to save a ball. Going back into Hendrix's hands. And the opponent taking it, but what a save, putting it back into Hendrix's hands. A tennis match for the ball. A strong clash racing up and down the wall. Hendrix heading for defense. With a good save on the ball from Coby. Coby also going for the goal. Trying yet again. 3 minutes left in the last game of the match. Almost being able to get a goal. Ball flying overhead. Getting ready to dodge it. A fierce battle in the air for the ball. Almost going near the ball. Is it gonna be it? Is it gonna be it? Almost. Halfway through the match. Hendrix 1, the opponent 0. Hendrix man getting a demo from the other team. The ball's up in the air, almost perfect. It's perfect. Hendrix going to the defense, getting ready to stop that ball and put it back in their hands. Already following up, saving it yet again. Now it's in his hands, but we'll see if they can take it back. 90 seconds left on the clock. 90 seconds to retain their lead. A score by the opponent, leaving at 90 seconds. The score tied 1-1. Let's see if our Warriors in orange can get that back in their hands. Flying towards the ball. Fiercely saving it in a squabble. And unfortunately, another score for the opponent. But there's still plenty of time for Warriors to bounce back. Ball's back in the court. Fierce squabble for the ball, putting it back in almost to Hendrix. The opponent trying to go for a high one. Our Warriors feast to defend. 60 seconds left on the clock. What a save! See if they can throw it back into the enemy's goal. Ball's flying high, hitting it now, and it's a score for Hendrix. Tying the score. 30 seconds left on the clock. Let's see if our Warriors can make it count. These last 30 seconds are going to be intense, folks. Already raring to go. A fierce save by Coby. The ball flying high. Pineapple going for it. Almost in. 15 seconds left. Flying high. Time almost out. And it's going into overtime. Anything but happen, but hopefully it'll end in our Warriors winning. The opponent getting ready for a setup, but our Warriors already bouncing back towards the goal. Can they make it through? It's getting tense, folks. Almost in. The Warriors getting aggressive. A good try for almost getting it in. Flying up like Spider-Man, walking on the ceiling. A good save, getting it back in their hands. Flying up to get the ball back for them. And one of our players demoed, but quick to recuperate. Strongly defending that goal. Getting that back in Calob's hands, almost towards the goal. Our Warriors gave it quite the fight. Our Warriors gave it quite the fight, but unfortunately, the winner is the opponent. Our Warriors did give it quite the try, though, getting it down to neck and neck.